to match. It was silly of me to buy a skirt when I had nothing to pair it with. I got caught up in the moment with Lucy and Ricardo, my local fashionistas.
Nonsense, Gareth replied. You've got that grey marl cowl neck top. It's perfect with the pleated skirt.
Really? I located the top in question and held it against me, along with the skirt. Gareth, you're a genius. This looks amazing.
Why would you ever doubt my expertise in these matters?
Shoes? He pointed to the set of charcoal kitten heels at the bottom of my closet on the shoe rack.
Those shoes were made for this outfit. It's fashion kismet.
I kissed his cheek. Well, I kissed the air that was his cheek. Thanks, Gareth. You really are my guru.
Nice to be useful. You know how feckless I feel.
And we're working on that, I said, changing into my award-ready outfit. I slipped into the shoes and stood in front of Gareth for final inspection. What do you think? Gareth tapped his cheek thoughtfully.
The outfit is lovely. It's the hair I'm worried about.
My shoulders sagged. There's not much I can do about my hair. It is what it is. He shook a finger at me.
It's attitudes like yours that halt the path to progress. Do you think your beloved George Washington looked at the troops across the Delaware River and simply threw up his hands in despair? It is what it is, colonial rebels. Let's just accept defeat.
Don't try to use my own country's history against me.
I've had bags of time to read since my death. Why not show off?
He paused.
Why don't you wear your hair up for a change? You have a nice neck. Not that I've noticed.
I hesitated. I couldn't tell him why wearing my hair up was a bad idea. That Daniel Starr, my best friend and the object of my affection, had discovered a birthmark on the nape of my neck, a blue star that signified my heritage as a sorceress rather than a run-of-the-mill witch. Although Lady Weatherby and Professor Holmes knew about the birthmark, they hadn't placed its significance. Yet. Aside from Daniel and me, the Grey sisters were the only ones who knew the truth about my origin. As much as I wanted to tell Gareth, I couldn't risk my secret getting out. Not that Gareth was capable of talking to anyone except Lyra and me. I think my hair would look too formal if it were up, I finally said. Maybe a few loose curls. Something casual. Gareth shrugged.
Suit yourself. Is there a spell you can do? You haven't much time.
As a matter of fact, there is. Begonia taught it to me in the secret lair.
I thought it was all pillow fights and nail polish in that secret lair of yours.
Careful, Gareth, I warned. You're sounding mighty heterosexual right now. He clucked his tongue.
Well, we wouldn't want that, now would we?
I walked into the bathroom and retrieved my wand from the counter. I focused my will and said, Diamond and Pearl, make this hair curl. Gareth burst into fits of laughter as every hair on my head twisted into tiny corkscrew curls.
You look like the backside of a poodle,
he said, doubled over. My jaw tensed. Okay, that was a bit too much.
You think?
Gareth said. That's enough from the Scottish chorus, thank you. I focused my will again and said, Diamonds and pearls, relax these curls. The corkscrews loosened and left me with gentle waves. Gareth made an approving noise at the back of his throat. Finally, we agree on something, I said.
I'll alert the Spellbound Gazette.
The wind chime sounded. The girls are here, I said excitedly. My remedial witch classmates had agreed to escort me to the ceremony.
A shame that Daniel couldn't be the one to accompany you,
Gareth said. My expression hardened. We agreed not to talk about that. Daniel was now engaged to the mayor's daughter, Elsa Knightsbridge. Ever since their engagement, Elsa had made it abundantly clear that she preferred for Daniel not to spend time in mixed company, including me. Although I'd hoped that the fallen angel would choose me once he'd finally restored his halo.